Speaking of puzzled, you were reading a BuzzFeed article and you found something interesting in that.
I did. So
It was a BuzzFeed article.
it was a BuzzFeed article, and I'd never really thought about it until I had seen. So we've all read the BuzzFeed articles, right? Here are the top tweets from the last week because they're oh so funny. Here are the kids who did all the wrong things, whatever.
Damn kids.
This one just happened to be one about Twilight. What? No. Anyways. Um, and I had noticed that the people they took from, tweets and Tumblrs. And the people from Tumblr, once they realized that BuzzFeed was using their content, they went back and edited it, commenting. I screenshotted a few of them. So one's edit was, "Hey BuzzFeed, donate to the Quaalude people's move to higher ground," and it gives the address mthg.org. And that's what all of these did. They basically called BuzzFeed out for reposting their content, making profits on it, and they don't even get a contribution fee or anything like that. Thanks for stealing my content, BuzzFeed. Just kidding. Pay me. You guys steal people's content for a living. Hey BuzzFeed, do not use my post without permission. How hard is it to ask? Anyway, since you won't pay me for taking my content, we at least donate to the Quaalude tribe here. And it was just been something I've never thought about. BuzzFeed really does take people's posts, make money off of them, doesn't ask the people if they want to be a part of this article, does not get consent. And it was a little frustrating and saddening because I do love reading BuzzFeed articles. But now I have to almost protest them in a way.
I feel that. There is a TikTok I was watching, and she's a teacher, and she was talking about something that happened in her state, and a news organization reached out to her, and they're like, "Hey, like, what do you think about this certain topic?" And she wrote them like a long thought out email, and they asked her like could they use her content, and she had said no, but she wouldn't have known otherwise. Like one of her followers was like, "Hey, like your TikToks were on this news channel," and they didn't like attribute like anything that she wrote in her email. It was actually like a news segment, like kind of like bashing her in a way. So like kind of similar, kind of same, but kind of not. Like
Yeah.
So
like,
that's fucked up.
Is this BuzzFeed publishing stuff now?
I mean, they have
published their articles.
Yeah, they have their own writers.
Yeah.
No, I get that. But if they copy your stuff and publish it, then they're a publisher, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess
yeah,
so.
They're no longer a platform then.
They've never been a platform. They've always been a publisher.
BuzzFeed's not a platform.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
and that's the place where you used to take those quizzes.
Yeah. Like,
then sue the shit out of them for using your shit to make money. That's fucked up.
Exactly.
What
and I
Rubik's
think the way
Cube
that
color are you?
BuzzFeed is getting around copyright laws is just because they're crediting the OC, the original content, the original creator. They're crediting that because it shows the names, it shows the tags, it shows where they found it.
It's like embedded. You can click on the image and it would take you to Tumblr or Twitter or whatever.
Yeah. So like I know Icon Has a Cheeseburger, they usually post a lot of Reddit threads or Reddit posts. And as soon as I open the page, I'll go in. I don't want to read Icon Has a Cheeseburger's article about it. I always go in and click into the Reddit app so I can find it right there. It's I don't know. Like it's good that people are calling BuzzFeed out and they're saying, "Hey, you're not going to ask me if you could use my stuff or pay me for using my stuff. Then here, you should donate to this." And they're bringing awareness to a cause. I wish I'd done a little bit more research into the cause, but it sounds like a good one.
Like it's a different thing because like like content creators or influencers like Twitch, for example, like you get monetization based on your views or whatever. Like there's certain things that you get. So if these companies are embedding, these posts or pictures or memes or whatever, those people aren't getting the views or clicks or likes or whatever unless somebody actually wants to go out of their way, like Puzzled, and click on them. So in a sense, like, you're kind of like robbing them of their own like audience in a way. I mean,
Yeah.
on the flip side, to be a devil's advocate, it's kind of like it's online, like you're publishing it and it's public. Why can't they do that? So like I think about that, but I think more so of like, that's somebody's content. Like, you don't steal that. That's not okay.
It's like stealing someone's jokes.
And I think that's the catch-22 for a lot of people going in on this, is if it weren't for these BuzzFeed articles, we wouldn't be getting the recognition. We wouldn't see a lot of these posts. There wouldn't be a collection of whatever type of posts.
Yeah.
Because so it's like, how do you moving forward, how do you work that system? Do you say, hey, can I pay you $1 to use your tweet in my article about
I think
Twilight?
they should at least start by asking.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they do bring a lot of exposure to people.
Like, if you're on my page, scroll in my feed to create a link, why can't you send a DM and say, hey, we're going to use this in an article, do you mind?
Or leave a comment. Hey, we would love to use this in an article. Let us know if we have permission. Like, it won't take anything to do that. You're absolutely right.
Right? Like, people on Reddit, whenever they post long text stories, they have to be specific to say, no, I do not allow for anyone to use this in their video content. Like, the fact that we have to get to that is fucking annoying.
I've seen
it's
those.
All right. I'm just going to record all of Alan's streams, right?
You're going to restream
replay them.
You motherfucker.
I'm going to restream it, but I'm going to put him in the little description down below, a link to his Twitch page.
No, you didn't ask me. I didn't say yes. No.
I linked it. I credited you.
You know what you can have?
These nuts.
You forgot I had that one, didn't you?
I set him up. You knock him down. It's teamwork, Alan.
Anyway, you want
another one?
Oh wow, that was good.
No, but yeah, I totally agree with everyone on this. Like, you have to at least ask if you're grabbing these posts for content. Like, YouTube content creators have already been under fire for it. Like, we don't have to say you're not allowed to use this. You should have the common courtesy to ask.
But again, if major platforms like YouTube, right? If YouTube's one of the worst. I mean, YouTube Rewind, right?
Yeah.
The YouTube Rewind every year is notorious for never asking creators for permission. But they take that content and they monetize it. And YouTube monetizes it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
well,
to
it's
the
like
max.
Etsy. Etsy has started putting ads either on their website or other people's, and they did not ask the shop if they could use that as an ad. So when people click on it, the shop gets charged for that ad. Not Etsy, the shop.
Well, and okay, so back to YouTube though, because our overlord, but they are monetizing non-monetized channels now. So even if you're not part of the partner program and you're not making ad revenue, they can still run ads on your videos. So like our videos, they can still run ads on.
I don't like this. Turn it off. Turn it off.
But
Can't.
So it's not just people like BuzzFeed that is doing this and getting away with it. It's also the people who built up BuzzFeed. It's like the whole network.
Yeah.
That's why you should subscribe to Official Millennials for all your content. OfficialMillennials.com. One-stop shop for whatever we felt like posting that day.
That's it. That's it for this week. Good episode, guys. Good episode. I'm just
proud of you guys.
I do have a poll in the chat. Do you think major publishers / platforms should continue as they are, at least ask pay them for their content prompt, that was typo, and ask and pay. So let us know what you think.
I think they should at least ask for the content. But it'd be nice if you were to get
At
paid.
minimum, they should ask. At
Heads up to our
maximum.
mods. A lot of our channel points are unredeemable at the moment.
Why?
Why?
They're not available.
Who turned it off?
I don't know. I hit bust a move. Out of stock. Come back later.
Oh.
Hang on, I got it.
No, I can go in there. That's my stuff.
Okay.
I love this quote from Budiero. We are about the dollars. Exposure don't pay rent.
Yeah.
But
That's the
real,
best truth.
mean, you can't make money unless you're spending money, and you don't spend money unless you have it. So give the goddamn creators the money so they can spend it.
There's this TikTok sound, and it's about like kind of geared towards small businesses. And there's so many Karens that are like, you haven't shipped my handmade order. And it's like, bitch, like my bio says it's going to take at least 2 to 4 weeks to ship out. And there's a sound that says like, it costs so much because it takes so many fucking hours, so many hours. It costs so much. And it just goes on. And so I think about that every time. I'm just like, don't be a Karen, man. Pay these people for their work. How are we going to encourage people to be creative or innovative if we don't pay them for it?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Just kidding, Alan or Peach. You can totally do that. Apparently, I got signed out of Twitch on my Edge.
Yeah. Did y'all notice that pretty much like all streaming services and stuff like kicked everybody out? You got to reassign everything in.